Well, good morning, YouTubers and everybody. We're at my buddy's house, Ted, and his big barn, the wife's truck. We're getting ready to go over to my other house and start getting it ready to sell. But what we wanted to quick show you, other than there's my buddy's truck, there's my wife's truck. My buddy rode in my wife's truck. Loved it so much, he had to buy one. But, so we're getting ready to go over to Bradley, do some work, but I wanted to do this comparison because he's the one that influenced me to buy the TYM, or the RK37. This is his TYM T354, T354. Now, to do the comparison, instead of unloading this one just to show you, we're going to go over the differences. This is 3 horsepower less, supposedly, than the RK37. This is also a 2015. That's a 2020. Quick differences is, if you look, his dog bones are like that, or plated, where ours is an actual dog bone. On the loader arms, that's the only difference. Now, if you see our reinforcement we done, and reason why we done that was because on this tractor, my buddy bent his, the first day he had it, bent them all up. So we made him new ones. And you can see how we reinforced those. And when we got ours, we done ours. You can see how we done the grill on his, again, to keep the little brush out. We went a little different, but the same, done the same thing. Now, we have the third function on ours. He is going to be putting the third function on his. He came off his rear hydraulic system and ran lines all the way up to the front because he has just a, I think it's a 7-foot snow blade with hydraulics, but he's going to be upgrading to the third function for his. Now, the hoods are identical between the two. The only difference is the lettering and pinstriping. He's actually really likes the black on the RK37. So his wife is going to do the vinyl to do the same on his because he really likes that. Same size tires on both tractors. Let's see here. His, so I'll point at ours first. That is our clutch retainer. On his, it is the opposite way, so you literally have to reach down and undo it, where ours, when it's hooked, you just push on the clutch pedal and it drops away. So I'll quick walk over here. I tried to turn his around backwards and it won't work. It actually did come out this way and around. I tried to turn it around this way, but it's too long. It won't, it comes back over here, not over here. But now, these were factory mirrors that he could get for this tractor when he bought it, where ours up here, and bear with me, we made ours because you could not order them anywhere. And then my wife got great big bunny ear mirrors for a semi, and Ted got normal size mirrors. Now, Ted's, he had to put a cup holder on it, where ours, with these holes here, has a cup holder. His levers are all the same. His dash is all the same. Everything is the same other than the seat is different than ours. It still cannot flip up, but ours has armrests onto it and a little fancier seat. If you look at ours, is a little fancier. Other than that, the padding, I should say, is the only difference. But other than that, they are literally the same tractor. Now, his are black in plastic. Ours are red in plastic. The upper edge. And that's the back of them. And that's the back of them. Now you'll see there's a little difference in his connection point here is there, where ours has an additional bracket that drops it down. We also lowered that roll bar on his, just like that one's been lowered and that one's been lowered. We both have LED lights that we've put on them. We both, if you notice, the T is for my father, but we both carry 800 pounds of tractor weight on each one of them. Now his T-bar is different than mine. His is a little heavier duty. If you notice, his comes in here. He's got the adjustable there, where mine has these plates, and I've already bent them. And I don't have the adjustable gooseneck mount. But now mine has for a hay rake or to pick up hay bales, where his does not. Other than that, his being a 2015, this being a 2020, his being a TYM, ours being an RK, there's virtually no difference in them. And like I said, this tractor, this TYM, is what led us to buy RK. If Rural King wouldn't have started carrying the RK series tractors, we probably wouldn't have bought a TYM, due to the fact the dealers are so far apart. It's just wouldn't have been economical. But since RK, Rural King, carries the RK series tractors, we bought one. Yes, we bought ours from the Xenia, Ohio Rural King. Great people to deal with. Their service guys are awesome. They're not young. I mean, the service guy that we know down there, I'm going to say he's in his mid to late 40s. He'll be happy if he's older than that, but he's not a youngster by no means, and been around farm equipment all his life. But there is no difference in them. So if Rural King by chance ever stopped selling the RK series tractors, you still can get pieces and parts from TYM. But other than that, guys, just wanted to give you a little comparison side by side. There's the Rural King, or the RK37, next to the TYM 354. They're built like a shit brick house. My buddy Ted showed me what I need to fix or take care of is on this side of the motor behind the hood there. I've got to loosen up a jam nut or a lock nut, which has managed to get itself a little too tight, and just back that off a tenth of a turn will take care of the little issue that I'm having with the throttle once in a while sticking. We both got toolboxes They're not big, but they do have a little toolbox. But everybody, that's my 2 cents. Again, comparing an RK37 to a TYM. If you have a TYM dealer next to you, great, have at it. If you want a Rural King, or you have a Rural King by you that can get you the tractors, I would definitely buy Rural King or an RK series tractor. And then after that, it just depends on how big you want to go, or how small you want to go. Personally, if you're in looking for a tractor and you've got 5 acres or more and you're going to be moving dirt and everything else, I wouldn't go any smaller than the RK37. To me, that's as small of tractors you would ever want to go with. The other tractors, yeah, they're cute, they're little, but they're a little tractor. If you're going to use it and you want to go, oh, I'm going to move a bunch of stuff and I want to do a lot of things, spend a little extra money, upgrade one size, and you'll have a tractor that you'll keep 20, 30 years. So there you go. End of the video. Have a good day, all. Enjoy. Let's see, this is July something, but enjoy your day. The weekend's coming.